Let's make vegetable stew with bushmeat and leftovers. I'm first of all steaming the meat because I like my own flavor in it, even though it has been dried. So I make use of seasoning cube, salt, curry, thyme, all the seasoning, and then I add some water to it. Once I'm done with the seasoning, I cover it and allow it to boil for some minutes. After some minutes, it's ready, so I take it out of the fire. Now it's time to fry my stew. So I put some cooking oil on the fire, and when it's hot, I add my blended pepper and onion. I'll be frying this for like 5 minutes before I add my leftover stew. Once that is ready, I add my leftover stew to my pepper and onion mix, and then I fry this again for about 10 minutes. Now I'm adding more seasoning powder. This is chicken flavor, and then some curry powder for aroma, and my favorite thyme. I love thyme in my meal. And then I add some seasoning cube. Of course, the seasoning cube is to taste. Then I add some little salt to it. I stir all the ingredients together, and now I add my bushmeat. Remember the bushmeat I showed you guys a while ago? Well, this is part of it. I've used some for the egusi pepper soup I cooked, and this is the remaining one. Once I'm done adding my bushmeat, it's time to add my vegetables. For my vegetables, I'm making use of pumpkin leaf, which is known as ugu. I like to make use of it because it's actually very nutritious, healthy, and tasty in your meal. After adding my leaf, I stir and allow it cook for just a little while because leaf don't need to cook much. And finally, it's ready.